5-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner, this man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 7 wins and 2 losses. He stands 186 centimeters tall and weighs already 76 kilograms. Representing Kumite Team, Obi Fight, and fighting out of France, give it up for Ibrahim, Kumite Mané! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, this man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 7 wins and 3 losses. He stands 180 centimeters tall and weighs already 79.7 kilograms. Representing New Nation Academy and fighting out of Geneva, Switzerland, give it up for Kevin D. Ruart. Your referee is Decky Larkin.
Watch where you walk.
Here we go, Carrick, main card action kicking off at Brave Combat Federation 31 live from the Sabayo Casino right here in beautiful Durban, South Africa.
World-class referee, world-class fighters. Hand touch, it's on.
Okay, yeah, okay, cool. I'll definitely watch out for it, okay?
And it's starting fast, Phil.
Big overhand from Mané.
You all right? Oh, no.
Opens up with a head kick. Ruart in on the single.
This will be a huge moment if he can get that takedown, and so far it's been thwarted.
In that over-under position, both men kind of jockeying for position right now.
Down!
Big trip takedown from Kevin Ruart. Lands inside the half guard. Just taking his time.
Big question now. Can Ibrahima Kumite get back on his feet? He's got the underhook. That's a good beginning.
He's up to the point of the elbow.
And he's up. Big moment for him.
Ruart has the neck, though. Incredibly powerful, man.
Head's positioned properly. No danger of a choke yet.
Ruart using that grip as more of a control than anything else. May look to switch in for the double underhooks. Beautiful balance from Ruart.
Ibrahima Kumite wants to show he can get a takedown too. Very important thing to establish with the judges.
Again, both men vying for that dominant position. Just an exchange of knees right now in this 50-50 position.
Kevin D waiting for the moment when he can reverse position on the fence. You can get tired, and he got it.
Beautiful takedown, lands right in the half guard, side control, apologies. May look for a knee on belly. There it is, the switch straight into mount.
Very tough to get back to the feet now for Ibrahima Kumite.
Kumite manages to break free and gets up to his feet. Beautiful work. Ruart trying to dig in for those double underhooks, try and score another takedown. Trying to hit that trip. Position reversed by Mané. Nice knees on the inside. Beautiful foot stomp.
I'm liking the shoulder bumps. I'm liking the foot stomps.
Trying to hit that judo trip again. Mané wise to it this time, able to defend.
Very interesting. Again, you're seeing fighters learn in the very earliest opening moments of the fight what the other guy has and then adjusting to it. Look to take the back, but denied.
Nice little shoulder bump again. Just doing enough to keep busy so the referee doesn't separate them.
Those point of the shoulder blows can hurt if they hit with the exact right spot on the shoulder. Decky separates them. Wanted to see a little bit more, and we are going to see a little more.
Kevin Ruart trying to use that jab as a launching pad to set up the big overhand right. Again into the clinch. May look for a trip takedown. Trying to get that leg, trying to use that as like a shelf. Back into the clinch we go. Incredibly hard round to score, Carrick.
There are many times in the Brave cage when I am glad I'm not one of the referees. This is, excuse me, one of the judges. This is absolutely one of them.
Both men have traded the over-under position. I think the most significant point of the fight was the takedown from Kevin Ruart, who then established mount, but then you have to give props to Mané for being able to get up.
The biggest thing going on now cannot be seen quite yet. Each fighter is learning about the other fighter's skill set tonight. Once whoever can figure out the other fighter first will start to be able to take advantage.
Mané unsuccessful with the outside trip takedown. You can see Kevin Ruart just trying to dig in for the underhooks. Spinning elbow attempt from Mané. Nice little hook from Kevin Ruart.
I am liking that oblique kick. Short time now.
Kevin Ruart trying with the 1-2, charges forward, but Mané with a beautiful short uppercut scores the takedown to close out the round.
And that takedown may have done it for him for this round. Razor thin round like that, a single takedown at the end can seal it.
If anything, that makes it even more difficult because now both men have scored one takedown, didn't really do anything with it, traded the positions. Incredibly hard round. Good luck to our judges.
We do have world-class judges in Brave Combat Federation. I'm very confident they're going to make the right call, whatever it was.
Be interesting to see if the pattern or the fight follows the same pattern where both guys are engaging in the clinch, or if we're going to see a little bit more striking.
Kevin D looking very focused. Stands up calmly. He clearly has a plan for what he wants to do this round. My guess is he's going to make clear to us in the Brave Nation very early in round 2 what that plan is.
Mané again goes back to that push kick to the knee. Oh, beautiful stiff jab. Mané landing the more telling shots in the opening stanzas, opening 30 seconds of our second round here. You can see what he's trying to do, counter the strikes of Ruart with that hook.
Both fighters are intently aware and acutely aware that each of them has knockout power.
Nice head movement from Kevin Ruart. Closes the distance and a beautiful trip takedown, but reversed by Ibrahim Mané. Ibrahim Mané now just settling inside the guard. Ruart does have one butterfly hook, may use it to elevate and sweep.
Just chosen to go to a closed guard. May simply try and hold his opponent long enough to get a stand-up.
As we alluded to during the walkouts, Kevin Ruart, a BJJ purple belt who has medaled extensively in IBJJF international competition. Let's see how dangerous his guard is right now against Ibrahim Mané. Guard is wide open if Mané wants to step out over. Kevin Ruart trying to create angles for himself. You can see him isolating the arm, trying to isolate the arm, stuff it down for a triangle. But Ibrahim Mané uses it to step over into half guard.
Ibrahim's got a very wide base. Difficult to sweep a man from there, particularly when he's near impossible when he's got that underhook. And he's blasting punches down.
Again, using the head intelligently as an extra pivot point. Ruart trying to do the right thing by turning in. May sneak out the back. Trying to get in on a single of his own, needs to be wary of the neck. Just beautifully to reverse the position. Kevin Ruart now on top. Incredibly close fight here.
Quick shout out to our matchmaker, Yusuf Nasser, who's done it once again. Hey, almost a perfect sweep.
Does well, using that underhook beautifully just to try and bring up the level. Sprawls heavy on Kevin Ruart.
This is such a perfect matchup, Phil. Neither fighter is able to completely do anything he wants to.
Again, incredibly close fight. Underhooks established by Ibrahim Mané. May look to bump him off the cage and score the takedown. Again, Ibrahim Mané just doing enough with the shoulder bumps. Neither fighter has really done anything to stamp their authority on the fight yet, Kirik.
Phil, they are trying their absolute hardest to, but they are so perfectly matched up. Neither's been able to yet.
Again, trading position right now. It's Mané trying to put the pressure onto Kevin Ruart. Minute to go in the second round. Can either fighter do anything to steal this round? Takedown attempt denied by Ibrahim Mané and lands in the dominant position.
Looking to go to mount.
Just in that three-quarter mount position. Kevin Ruart does well to claim half guard back.
As I referenced earlier, takedowns in and of themselves don't mean as much as they used to in the sport.
It's really about what you do with them, Kirik. You have to do something productive, don't you?
Judges at this point want to see damage, furtherance of position, or a submission attempt.
Momentarily, Mané tried to set up the crucifix from the half guard position, showing his flexibility.
Short time now.
There you go, second round, incredibly close. I think Ibrahim Mané might have just nicked it with that takedown and positional control to close out the round.
Phil, if I'm in both these fighters' corners, I'm going to tell them the same thing. Be a little more active when you're on top. Try to do some damage when you're on top, just a little bit more than you're doing right now.
This fight really is on a knife edge. All to play for going into the third round.
At this point, 2018, 18-20, or 19-19, none of those would surprise me. The corners don't have access to the judges' scores. They're going to tell their fighter to win this fight, you got to win this round.
I think we could see both fighters coming out energized, realizing that they have to do something to stamp their authority on this fight, to turn it into their fight. Like I say, all hangs in the balance. Third and final round. Ruart trying to work from behind that jab. Doubled up on it there. Maybe using that jab to set up a big right.
Shots are coming in with a little more authority now. Phil, like they were in the first round. There we go.
Oh, beautiful work. Kevin Ruart is going for it, landing uppercuts and hooks it well.
Kevin D. Ruart wanting to end it in this round.
Mané just shakes it off and throws up a head kick of his own. Kevin Ruart really taking the initiative in the opening minute of this third and final round. Beautiful head kick, that landed. Kevin Ruart with laser-like focus, hasn't been moved at all by those head kicks. Double underhooks established by Mané. Again, may use a trip takedown here against the cage. just that war of attrition. We say it every time, but to the uninitiated, it may look like nothing's going on. To the uninitiated, it may look like nothing's going on in this position, but it is one of the most tiring exchanges, one of the most tiring battles in mixed martial arts when one man has an overhook and an underhook.
In terms of what it takes physically, it's something like a full sprint.
Oh, that uppercut got through.
And Phil, one of the hardest things about this sport is you go from using all of your static strength to all your speed, back and forth, back and forth.
Smothering work again by Ibrahim Mané. Maybe felt a little bit of the power of Kevin Ruart and thought, I do not want to mess with any of that. Can't quite tell if he has the double underhooks or over-under. He's working for that second underhook, trying to connect the hands. Nice work from Kevin Ruart to dig in on an underhook of his own. Again, in a little bit of a stalemate here, Brave Nation. Ibrahim Mané knows that if he were to score a takedown, it would be absolutely huge in the eyes of the judges. Just trying to soften Kevin Ruart up now with knees to the body.
Ruart, of course, knows the exact same thing. He's got his hands together.
Both these fighters so evenly matched. Degular seen enough, decides he wants to break.
Good call by the referee.
That's a lot of blood. We could be looking at a broken nose there. Kevin Ruart may have a broken nose. You see the mouth open because he's not able to breathe through the nose. It's dangerous, makes him a little bit more susceptible to the knockout.
And of course interferes with his conditioning.
Oh, 100%.
That blood starts to drip down into the lungs.
Catching the back of the throat. Minute to go. Spinning back fist attempt with Kevin
Ruart.
Ruart.
End it big.
Nice work from behind the jab from Mané. Oh, beautiful straight from Kevin Ruart. Really needs to up that volume. Oh, he finished him! Oh, he stiffed him! He absolutely stiffed him!
That fight is over!
Unbelievable one-punch knockout power from Kevin Ruart. Beautiful work. He was threatening with it the entire time. He was threatening with that right hand, and when he had the opportunity, he took it with both hands and uncorked a beautiful fight-ending shot. Take a bow, Kevin D. Ruart. Scintillating knockout at Brave Combat Federation 31, live here in Durban. Separated from your senses. There's a little bit of confusion when you come to because you're not 100% sure what happened. I think the disappointment's just setting in now, the realization of what happened, that he was on the end of a hellacious shot from Kevin Ruart.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up. A round of applause for both of these fighters. Incredible performance inside the Brave cage. This battle comes to an end at 4 minutes and 30 seconds of the third round. With a vicious knockout, your winner, Kevin D. Ruart.